Hey YouTube UFC fans, folks, this is UFC Unboxing Analysis and I'm back again with new prediction video. And today we'll be looking at Jon Jones versus Daniel Cormier, the rematch. Now these two met before, and just to give you a little bit of background, Jon Jones was stripped of the UFC light heavyweight title. And the reason being was because he was involved in a hit and run accident. And now he's looking to get his belt back. So he's challenging Daniel Cormier, and this fight will be on at the MGM Grand, UFC 197 on April 23rd. Now, one thing we know for sure is this fight is going to be explosive and action-packed. Okay, Jones is looking to make a point here. And we got to talk about all the cocaine, accident, hit and run, hurt a pregnant woman, fled the scene of the crime, suspension from UFC, and the baggage that Jon Jones comes with. Hopefully all that stuff is in the past and he's ready for a new chapter. So that's what Jon Jones is claiming. He's a new man, and he's on the right path now. And he's ready to claim his throne back. So let's look at the skills here. I mean, Jones has the talent. He has the skills. This guy is a multi-dimensional fighter. His wrestling techniques, his takedowns, his defense against takedowns, you gotta mention that. He's very powerful. His elbows. He fights he fought everybody and beat everybody. He fought tough opponents, and he always come out clean. He goes in there and give you different looks in every round. So when you look at the way he fights, he's every round he's a different fighter. He looks at you in the first round, he studies you, and he makes adjustments. So that's the thing about other fighters. They don't make adjustments. This guy knows how to make adjustments. So he looks at you, he see what you got, he see what you bring into the table, and he adjusts. And looking at the first fight against DC, I remember the first two rounds they were close. Then he took over. Jones dominated the rest, and he was landing more, and he was having more takedowns. And he won by 49-46, all three judges. He didn't use his elbows, which is surprisingly, because he's always, elbows flying everywhere. In this fight, he did not use his elbows, so it's very possible that you'll see a KO in the later rounds in this rematch. So we'll see. So as for the his personal life, simply put, it's none of my business. He's a great fighter. I can't sit here and judge the guy for stuff I don't know much about. I just want to watch the fight, and I hope he gets his life back. All right. So looking at DC here, DC has been getting better since the first fight against Jones, but he needs to take advantage of Jones' cage rust in the early rounds especially, and he needs to be in shape for this fight. He needs to be ready to fight on the inside and take advantage of every what I should say, take advantage of the very few occasions when Jones throws his strikes and leaves himself open. Okay, so he's got to be ready to jump on him then. DC's wrestling is great, and it will be key in this fight. Okay, and he's got to watch out from those elbows. So now the prediction. I predict here that Jones will defeat DC. Jon Jones will get his belt back. Okay, so the disclaimer here: if DC beats Jones, then he's the best in the business. The sky is the limit. and they'll probably make the third fight, okay? Except this time, DC will make a whole lot more money. And that's that. But my prediction here is Jon Jones is going to get his belt. The fame is back. He's back on top of the game. And all makes you he's gonna make everybody forget about all the antics that he had a year ago. So we'll see what happens. And till then, please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks.